Hi, it's Stephanie Green Living here, and I am here with my first ever video with Killer Kit with Poetspice, and I just want to show you a couple things that I've made. This is starting it out, and I made this for Lady K, Krisha, here on YouTube. She's so sweet, and I asked her a question, and she helped me out on her page, and it just meant so much. I know it's her birthday, so I decided that I would try some papers and make something for her. So here's the front, here is the back, here is a little book that's going to go on the inside, as well as some stickers. I made this little tag just adding some washi, using some stamps, and adding this little flower. I also made another tag using some more stamps, using my shades of purple with a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple and gold. This is my first time really making something with purple, because it's not a color that's big in my stash, and it's not something that I have a lot of. I generally stick with pink. Here's just the Project Life card I'm including. I'm including some presents. Today is your day to celebrate. Hope your birthday is great. Happy birthday, and 2 of these. And I didn't stamp happy birthday on her outside, just in case you'd want to see happy birthday. And lastly, for her project, I just have this card that says blessed. This die cut here, I just took the stamp that was left over from this and just added it there to give it a little bit of color. I took just the bow, a silver bow that I had here in my stash, and added a little bling to match this pink bling right here. And then we have a beautiful gold and purple heart. We got a little something on the bottom. You open it up and it's black and white, so I have her favorite colors in here, black, white, and purple. And I left it blank in case she wanted to do something with it, then she can. And so I didn't put made with on the back or anything like that. She can do whatever she chooses. But I tried to keep everything the same color scheme, all the pieces. And you guys can see the back. Alright, so this is the first set. So happy birthday, Lady K! Okay, here's my next project. It's no secret that I am a huge fan of Jen Callie and that I absolutely love her. She's just such a sweetie, and I wanted to do something special to her because she's been so good to me, and she's part of the reason, or she is the reason that I'm still crafting, because I messaged some people and they were pretty mean to me, and so I was like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this community. And I messaged her, and she was such a jewel, and she's been a jewel ever since. So when I was thinking about what I could do for her, because I feel like she has everything. Have you seen her craft room? And she's so amazing, and so I felt there was really nothing I could do or give to her. And I thought about it. I know how much she loves her sister Sunshine, and she always talks about her and posts pictures on Facebook and Instagram of her. And so I thought, you know what? I'll make something for Jen, and I'll make something for Sunshine, and I think that'll make Jen happy. So here's what I made for Sunshine. I used 2 papers from a paper pad, some flowers, some of these, they're kind of like, what are they called? They're American Craft glitter letter stickers from Dear Lizzie. And then I used some of this trims at the bottom. When you turn it over, I have the same paper with some heart die cuts, and wonderful. So this is what the outside looks like. Here's a punch that I got Tuesday morning today on the special, and also this little heart one. Guys, I think I punched it out on the wrong side. I think the heart is supposed to be on the left and the tag's supposed to be right, but you know what? It's okay, right? It doesn't matter. And so I have some more little punches here with some of the same paper. And so I'm going to just send these little punches to her. And on Instagram, she's Shine Callie. So I saw this in my stash and I thought this was befitting shine. And when I think about sunshine, I felt like this picture kind of does it. It's really a postcard, but just the image on it was really beautiful. And then of course just some pink regret, because pink always makes me smile. And then here are just some little die cuts that just giggle and laugh and joy and smile. So this is what's going inside of Miss Sunshine's little goodie here. And actually, I probably shouldn't tell you my secret, but when I was doing this, I put the same paper here on this side, and I was like, oh no, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to use this paper that was on the back. So this is actually a project life card that she can use so she can actually take this out and use it as a project life card as well. So here's Sunshine. And let me show you Jen's. So I'm not sure how many of you guys know Jen or follow her, but she's kind of been on this nautical thing lately, and prior to that she was really loving gold, black, and white. So when she sent me my birthday gift, she put on there gold and like a rose gold, and I was like, oh, okay, kind of threw me off there because I had planned to use for her this black paper, and then I was doing kind of the same thing I did for Sunshine's with the yellow and stuff. And then, like I said, she's been doing a lot of nautical, and so I was really confused with this one because I wanted to get the nautical with the golds, with the yellow that I had already went and bought the flowers and different things for, and I just kind of got lost. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna create. And so this is what I came up with. So I used the black and the green, and I just cut two of the flowers, the high with the little dots, and the gin. These were white, and I thought that it needed a little bit more, so I used a little bit of Glimmer Mist. Well, I don't think this is called Glimmer Mist, but it's called Tattered Angels, and then I used a little bit of this as well. And these were actually some of the pieces that I really wanted to make go, but I just kind of couldn't make go. It didn't really work out. And this flower I wanted to show just because it was white, and I used the same thing to give it this blue color. So this was a fernt. I used a little bit of thread here. And you know, you can see that it has all of her goodies inside, because again, when I first began this, it was the kind of nautical theme. So that's why you see that those color rickracs in the little bag inside. Okay, and then this is the back of it, and it's pretty simple, but I thought it was cute. I played around with it. So I just cut my dolly in half, added a little bit of bling to it. I had this little black flower, so I added that. Then I added the same flower that was on the front. And then I had the cherish down. I was like, but it looks plain. I want something else. And all I could do was just think about, well, I love Jen. So I decided to just make a bunch of hearts. And then some kind of way I got the smart idea to let's put the heart on the flower. And so it kind of makes them look like leaves. So those three are actually flowers. And so this is the back. This is the front. And then the goodies flow with the nautical and her golds. So hope you like this Jen, and on to the next project. Okay, so next up on the project list is this little cutie. It was just an envelope that I received in my birthday challenge that I absolutely loved and adored so much. And you know me, I feel like it's more blessed to give than to receive. So I was just thinking about a dear fellow YouTuber, and I hadn't seen from her or seen any videos of hers in a while, and you guys know only to subscribe to the people who I really care about and want to see what they make. And so I just kind of reached out to her and messaged her, and she messaged me back. And her name is So Fabulously Create here on YouTube, and you guys can go over and check out her page, which is absolutely amazing. She's really good with the project life, and she talks about on there where she's been. And so I decided that I wanted to send her some happy mail. And I don't know about you, but if I got this, I'd be very happy about the paper. Just by itself, the paper makes me happy. And so I just took some goodies that I had on my desk and I just made a little cluster here on this side. I did cut the top of the envelope and then just use a piece of plain cardstock to kind of stuff it. So it's kind of like a small mini stuffed envelope, kind of. And then on this side, I just put hope. And so I used my die, I used my punch, used hope. I sprayed this flower from white to this pretty aquish color. And again, because her channel is about project life, I just wrote, you know, a note to say hello, thinking of you. I love to see her write, so I sent her some blank ones and just encouraging her to keep going. So I'm sending her this one. It says pictures or it didn't happen. And then this was already in my stash, so I don't think that really counts for my killer kit. But these all came from my paper pad, and I just cut these out for her. And so these do count. And I am going to also make her a card and write her a long, beautiful letter. So I'll show you my card in just a second. Okay, so here's the card. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty. And I have a message that I want to send to her, so I'm going to put that inside. And also, Jen let me know that it was Sunshine's birthday, so I just put happiest birthday wishes. And on the inside, it just says, happy birthday cake. So happy birthday, Sunshine. And I hope my package makes you happy. So fabulously creative. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks, Poetspice, for having me. Check the description box for all the ladies in the lineup and that are participating. I cannot wait to watch them all. And I'm sorry that I'm getting this out closer to the 12 o'clock mark, but I wanted to make these cards and show them to you before I actually posted the video. Okay, blessings.